I don't think they really want to.
Hey, Chris, how are you?
How are
Good to see
you?
you. Good,
Good to
good.
see you.
Thank
How
you.
you doing?
How are things?
Very
Very
well.
well.
Are we starting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe have people come up.
Feel free to come a little bit closer. I'm loud, but I'm not that loud.
Oh, you can.
And I will. Okay. So, how's everyone doing today? Excellent. All right, let's do a Pride welcome on the count of 3. Happy Pride. 1, 2, 3.
Happy
Pride! So we've been doing this now for 3 years. This is our 3rd annual. Yeah, it is our actual 4th. Yes. Our 4th year doing the flag raising, 3 years doing an official Pride ceremony. It's gotten bigger and bigger. I remember the first time we did this, we had mic issues over at the other side and decided to move over to this side. Now, I'm so loud we don't need a mic, but yet the crowd has gotten larger, which I absolutely love. And thank you for the support and the energy that we have here. Myself and Kyle, my partner, started this off as something that we just felt like the city needed and a voice that the city should have. And Mayor Joyce Craig has been more than accommodating, supporting, and loving in making sure that Manchester move forward with showing that Manchester is a welcoming and inclusive city of love and, you know, for everyone equally. And one of the things that we all appreciate is that support and that love. The city has backed us and been full force in making sure that we had the resources that we need. And I'm seeing so many faces here that have been here since day one. June, which, thank you, welcome back. And Bill's, Pat, and I can't go through every name, but all of you know that we love and appreciate you and appreciate the support. Without further ado, because you know I talk for a very, very long time. I usually speak for Kyle and I, but you know that my words are his words are my words, because I'm the loud one. How y'all doing? All right, so I'm going to cut it short this time. See, there was more that was less than 10 minutes. And I'm going to introduce my friend and our mayor, Joyce Craig.
You here to City Hall for a raising of the Pride flag. Before I get started, I just want to recognize some folks who are with us. Congressman Chris Pappas, Chief Al Aldenberg is here, Fire Chief Andy Parent. We have Alderman Long and Stewart. Board of School Committee members Dion and O'Connell. Susie, and State Representatives Friedish, Query, Hamer, and Cornell and Long. We also have a special guest with us today, the British Deputy Consul General Tom Nicholas. So welcome. So I'd like to just share a resolution with all of you. The City of Manchester resolution. Whereas all of Manchester residents, students, workers, visitors, and business owners, regardless of gender identity or sexual orientation, are a vital part of our community. And whereas Manchester is home to a diverse LGBTQ+ community that contributes to the enrichment and advancement of our city. And whereas the City of Manchester is firmly committed to ensuring our community is a place where everyone feels welcomed to proudly express their authentic selves without fear of harassment, marginalization, or discrimination. And whereas the LGBTQ+ community has fought tirelessly for equality and is committed to demonstrating support for and the tolerance of all people. And whereas the fight for LGBTQ equality and equal treatment is ultimately about building a stronger community for all. Whereas LGBTQ Pride Month, I'm taking up your job. commemorates the Stonewall riots that occurred at the end of June 1969 and is a time for the LGBTQ community and supporters to come together in celebration of Pride. Now therefore I, Joyce Craig, Mayor of the City of Manchester, do hereby recognize June 2021 to be Pride Month for the City of Manchester and encourage all of our residents to recognize and celebrate the diversity of our community. Thank you. Over to Congressman Pappas.
Well, thank you all for coming out today. It is great to be with you, great to be in person together after such a long and challenging year for us all. I want to thank Rob and Kyle for having the idea of doing this flag raising 4 years ago, and I'm glad that we could all be together for this event today. You know, as someone who grew up in Manchester and has called this city home his entire life, it is so important for us to fly our flag, to make sure that people know that this is a welcoming, loving, tolerant, and inclusive city. And you all help represent the diversity that exists here in Manchester. We are a city that is diverse in terms of where people come from around the globe, diverse in terms of the religion that we might practice, diverse in terms of sexual orientation and gender identity. And it's important for us to tell all of our family members, friends, and neighbors that it's okay to be you, that we are better off as a community, as a state, and as a country when people can live their truth and love who they want to love and be themselves. And that's what this event is about today. You know, those of us who grow up LGBTQ often don't think there's a place for us. We often question whether or not the community will be there to support us. And we often don't feel prideful about who we are. And this experience is so important for us because we can help share across our community that Manchester is here for you, that we love you, that this is a welcoming place, and that this is truly a place where you can just be yourself. And we are thankful that the community is embracing Pride and is here for this flag raising today. So thank you to Mayor Joyce Craig for her leadership. It's really great to be joined as well today by Chief Aldenberg, Chief Parent, and members of the police department and fire department and other city officials here in Manchester. This is an all-hands-on-deck city where people come together to support one another, and that is especially on display today during Pride Month. So happy Pride. Hope you get out to some other festivities, including Queen City Pride here in Manchester tomorrow. And thank you once again to Mayor Craig, to Kyle and Rob, and everyone who has helped put this event on today. Thank you for being a part of it.
Now, without further ado, I'll do a high kick and a split tomorrow in heels. Joking, that's not going to happen. And we let the Boy Scout night. Yeah. We tangle it every year, part of the tradition, but we'll get it down and fix it later. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Thanks, Chris.
Thank
See you.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we have two inclusive flags right there on the riverside. And if you notice right in front of Pride, there are two more Pride flags. We have our Bear flag, which is a sub-community of the LGBT community, as well as the Philadelphia flag, which you see also noticed up here, which will fly for the month of June. So congratulations, Manchester. And if you look at night, we normally always have our lit, I don't know what you call that, but it's in the hall and it's lit with 3 lights for the rainbow. And you'll see that, so make sure you take a picture at night. Because guess what? Manchester has Pride! Yeah! I'll get somebody else to do a flip and All right.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. Have fun. See y'all tonight at the Queer Social and tomorrow at Pride, Queen City. Let's do it. I'm going to walk right now.